Welcome back to our IELTS listening series. We've built our core skills and now we're ready to tackle one of the most common and most challenging question types you'll face in sections 2 and 3, multiple choice. The biggest problem here isn't that the answer is hard to hear, it's that the wrong answers are designed to sound correct. In this video, I'll show you how to identify these distractors, listen for the key signals that reveal the true answer, and give you a simple 3-step strategy to confidently choose the right option every time.
Let's start with the number one reason students get multiple choice questions wrong. It's the distractor trap. In almost every question, you will hear keywords or ideas related to all 3 options, A, B, and C. Why do they do this? Because this question type is not a simple word matching game. It's a test of true comprehension. The test makers want to know if you can understand which option is being presented as a possibility, which one is being corrected or rejected, and which one is the final confirmed answer. The lesson is simple but crucial. Never choose an answer the moment you hear a word that matches. You must wait and listen to what the speaker says about that option.
So, how do we spot the correct answer among all the distractors? Your secret weapon is listening for the turn. A turning word is a word or phrase that signals a change in direction in the conversation. Speakers will often mention a distractor option and then use a word like but or however to pivot to the correct answer. For example, they might say, "We were initially going to hold the event in the library," there's distractor A, "but we decided the main hall would be better for acoustics." There's the correct answer, B. These turning words are your golden key. When you hear one, listen very carefully because the real answer is almost always about to follow.
Our strategy is simple and reliable. Step 1. Analyze the question. During your prep time, focus on the question itself. We call this the stem. Underline the keywords. What specific piece of information are you being asked to find? Step 2. Listen for those keywords and any turning words. The keywords from the question stem will tell you when the relevant part of the audio is starting. Then, listen for words like but or however that might signal a change from a wrong answer to the right one. Step 3. Match the meaning, not the words. The correct option will often be a paraphrase of what the speaker says. Your job is to choose the option that has the same core meaning, even if the exact vocabulary is different.
Okay, let's analyze this question together. The keywords are main problem and new online system. I'm listening for a discussion about the new system and what the biggest issue is. I predict the speaker will mention speed, logging in, and computers. Let's listen to a mock audio script and see how they try to trick us. First, the speaker mentions it can be hard to find a free computer. This matches option C. But then they say that's more of an equipment issue. They are dismissing this as not being a problem with the system itself. So C is a distractor. Next, the speaker says we also had some complaints that the search function was a bit slow. This directly matches option A. But then comes the crucial turning word. However, our IT team has fixed that problem. This tells us it was a problem, but it isn't the main problem now. So A is also a distractor. Finally, the speaker says the feedback we're still getting, the main stumbling block, is that they have trouble figuring out where to log in. The phrase main stumbling block is a clear paraphrase of main problem. And trouble figuring out where to log in is a perfect match for the meaning of option B, it's difficult to find the login page. Therefore, the correct answer is B,
To master multiple choice questions, you must learn to ignore the noise and listen for the signals. Expect to hear distractors. That's part of the test. Focus your preparation by underlining key words in the question's stem, not the options. Listen carefully for those crucial turning words that pivot the conversation to the correct answer. And finally, always choose the option that matches the final meaning, even if the words are different.
Congratulations! You now have a solid strategy to see through the tricks and traps of multiple choice questions. In our next video, we'll take this skill to the next level and look at the even more challenging version, questions that ask you to choose multiple answers. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss video 7. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next lesson.